Hey there, Team Morgan Hill and Team Gilroy. Cammie Walton here, Director of Marketing for Northern California. I just want to apologize for having some tech challenges earlier this morning during the sales meeting, but I wanted to make sure you got the info that I was trying to present and get the info that I hadn't quite made it to at the end of the presentation. So here's your opportunity to get the info. If you did listen and heard more or less of what I said, this is also a good opportunity to get a good recap and hear it again. So without further ado, I just want to share some of our production power benefits that you have being associated with Coldwell Banker. And production power, if you recall from John's probably many presentations over the last year and a half or so, since we launched Core 4 for you, is really our programs, our services, and our products that are designed to help you sell more homes, make more money, and work more efficiently. And no one other than Ryan Gorman, our president and CEO of Coldwell Banker, does this better and embodies this Core 4 value proposition better than anybody. And so he is actually going to be hosting an agent town hall for you to attend on Thursday, December the 10th at 11 a.m. This is going to be a great opportunity for you to get a recap of all of the accomplishments that we've had in 2020 despite COVID-19 and despite sheltering in place. But he's also going to provide some strategic overview for what you can expect in 2021. He'll have some guest speakers on, including Casey Ricker, who is our National Vice President of Product. She is going to share with you what you can expect and look forward to in 2021 in terms of product updates, new products coming your way, and what you have in terms of things to look forward to help you propel your business forward. Now, in addition to that, I did mention Clients for Life. The Clients for Life giveaway for December is going to be a smart home tech giveaway. We're giving away a Chromebook, which can actually double as a tablet or a laptop and is perfect for everything that we're doing at home right now, whether you have kids at home who might be able to use it or you use it for your business. Your clients are going to love this. Today is the day that e-blast actually went out to your clients if you were opted in for them to receive your Clients for Life campaign. Anyone who decides to enter to win the giveaway has between today and December 31st to actually enter to win. So that's a substantial amount of time for you to reach out after the email goes out and actually make that next step. I would suggest texting them or calling them and just making sure that they got the email and the opportunity to enter and encourage them to do so. And then at the beginning of January, we will actually pull the winners and we will get those out to all of you so that if it is your client who is a winner, you can connect with them and make sure that they get their prize. If you have not opted into Clients for Life yet, you can still take advantage of this. It's a opportunity still for you to enter your contacts into the Prospect Square Clients for Life app. You can go ahead and trigger that email to go out to anybody who you've opted into that campaign. If you have questions about how to do this, or if you're trying to take advantage of the program to the fullest, then I also recommend that today at 3 p.m. there's going to be a special session taught by one of our marketing specialists on my team, Jeff DeYoung. He's going to teach a special session on how to get it done and actually promote this campaign on your social media channels. It's a great opportunity. I highly recommend it. And of course, I'll include the recording of that session in my recap you get on Friday from me as well. So take a look at that when you have a moment. Take advantage of that great opportunity. And then just as a reminder, last month in November, the Clients for Life campaign that went out was all about a festive winter story time that is going to be hosted by Santa Claus, but is going to include a number of stories that are multicultural, that are winter festive. It's going to be a lot of fun, and Santa's going to read names of all the kids that were submitted through your Clients for Life campaign. We have 3 stories he'll be reading. We'll cover everything from Hanukkah to Kwanzaa to Christmas and everything in between. So it's a great opportunity to create some normalcy for the children who will be participating in this and to make sure you're connecting with your sphere of influence. That first email that went out in November has a follow-up email that is available to you today in Prospect Square in the Clients for Life app. If you go there in the supplemental campaigns, there is a new campaign there. You'll see it right there up front. This is something you want to send to anybody who did opt in to receive the campaign, or just send it to all of your Clients for Life contacts that are in your account so that they have the link to get to that pre-recorded story time that will become available on December the 18th. Now on the 18th, there's going to be a second supplemental campaign e-blast you can send out where you can send it to your clients so they can go back to that website and download the video so they can keep it as a keepsake. The point of this all is that you have multiple make with your sphere of influence, which is your biggest untapped source of business, and go ahead and make sure you're keeping top of mind with them during the holiday season. So be sure you go in and take advantage of that. The next thing I wanted to bring up was the Global Luxury Program, and we have some updates to the program I wanted to share with you. Two big pieces of updates that I think are important that you'll want to make sure you are aware of. Number one is our price point threshold. In the past, historically, Northern California has had price point thresholds that have been based on the top 10% of every zip code in the market. If you're ever wondering what those are, you can go to mycbdesk.com and then over on the right-hand side of your screen, click on Marketing. There'll be a little drop down, click on Global Luxury, and then scroll to the bottom of that page to find the lookup tool. You can input the zip code that you're interested in, and it will spit out the actual number of the price point threshold. Now, Northern California has been operating with its own price point thresholds, again, top percent of the market in every zip code for at least the last 7 years since I've been here. But the brand and the affiliates have been operating under different price point thresholds across the country for basically forever. And what we've decided to do as of January 2021 is to merge those two together. And so we will have some new price point thresholds that will be available beginning in January that are going to be actually really awesome for most of our agents because it's going to allow agents to do two things. First, it's going to allow more of our agents to become global luxury certified specialists, which is going to be huge. But it's also going to allow you to leverage components of the global luxury program in your marketing for your listings, more listings. So when you're going to sit down at the listing table and you're talking to your seller, you're going to have some really cool talking points you can incorporate into your listing presentation that you may not have been able to previously. Things like international syndication to international websites where potential buyers may not be able to get around firewalls to access the normal real estate search sites. However, because of this new syndication package, you're actually going to be able to get your listing in front of those eyeballs, and they'll be able to actually read the details of the listing because it will be translated into their local languages. So things like that are going to be very, very apparent. There's also going to be new print options available for you to take part in advertising in print. There are also going to be other digital options that will include syndication to other places that your normal listings aren't being syndicated to currently. Now, I did mention this is going to make it a more available option for more agents to become certified global luxury property specialists. And this is, in fact, very true. Now, to become a certified property specialist, you need 3 qualifying transactions at the price point threshold within a 24-month period to qualify. 3 transactions at the price point threshold within 24 months of attending the Global Luxury Certification course. Now, in years past, we have gone ahead and always made it mandatory that the certification course be held in person. However, due to current circumstances, we recently changed that initiative, and back in April 2020, we had our first ever virtual Coldwell Banker Global Luxury Certification course. Thousands of agents attended and got certified, which was awesome. And because of the huge turnout and the continued circumstances we're finding ourselves in, we're going to do a repeat of that. So come February 23rd and February 24th, from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. both days, we're offering the second ever virtual Coldwell Banker Global Luxury Certification course. This is a great opportunity for you to hear from top renowned luxury property specialists around the world and get their tips and tricks for not only how they market their luxury listings, but how they get the listing and how they promote themselves as that go-to luxury expert in their market. The course fee is $495, and that includes all of your materials that you're going to get via email as digital materials, as well as the things that will be sent directly to your address of choice that will be hard-bound pieces of material you'll want to hold on to. But $495 to get that certification. It also comes with the 24-month Institute of Luxury Home Marketing certification, which is not the Coldwell Banker certification that you get once you get it, you're grandfathered in for life, but it gives you the additional designation through the actual institute for that 24-month period too. Now, if you're an agent who has previously attended the course or a certified global luxury agent already and just want to attend the course again to get the information, hear about the highlights for the 2021 program, you can absolutely do that, and you can do it free of charge. There's an actual link to audit the certification course. I will send that out to John so that he has the link to both register if you've never attended, as well as the link to audit the course if you've previously attended as well. But I highly recommend it. I learned a ton in the last one we did in April, and I think overall, I've heard nothing but positive feedback from agents about this and what they actually took away from that course. The next thing I wanted to tell you about is site enhancements to Listing Concierge. I really get excited when there are new things happening with Listing Concierge because we're always trying to build the program to be better, more user-friendly, and to make sure that the feedback we're getting from the field is in fact what is being implemented into the program. So these two things I've been waiting for quite a while, and I'm very excited to present them to you because at this moment, no other agent groups besides Morgan Hill and Gilroy have heard these yet. So this is very exciting. You're the first. The first update here is the ability to actually change your photographer once you've placed your order. In the past, when we launched VNew earlier this summer, if you had chosen a photographer and the photographer was not able to actually accommodate your preferred scheduling date and time for that photo session, you would have to actually cancel the entire order. You would have to go back in, place the order again, get refunded, all kinds of stuff, and then choose your new photographer. That was a pain in the butt. So what we're going to do is simplify that process. Now, if your original photographer that you selected is not able to actually meet your preferred appointment date and time, you have a new option to actually reschedule with another photographer and resubmit your order, and all the info that's already attached to your order will remain in place. So it cuts down on the amount of time you're going to spend actually re-inputting information about your order, which is awesome. The second major update, this is really for my teams and my co-listing agents out there, super exciting. One of the things that has never been a part of Listing Concierge has been team functionality. So if John and I were a team and I was the primary agent and I had the listing go into the MLS under my number, my MLS ID number, I would see the Listing Concierge order in my Listing Concierge account. But if John was handling the marketing for the order, John would not see my order in his account. So he could not help with doing any of the marketing pieces, proofing pieces, things like that. So what we've actually gone ahead and made available as of today, which is exciting, is now when that Listing Concierge order is placed in my Listing Concierge account, John's going to log in to Listing Concierge, and he's actually going to see my order in his dashboard right there when he logs in now. This is going to work for teams and for co-listing agents, and either John or I can actually work on the production of the different pieces of the package that we have ordered. That's very exciting. It's going to cut down on the amount of time it takes for teams to get their orders done, and it's definitely going to make it more easy and user-friendly for everybody who is co-listing as well. Now, one of the things that comes with your Listing Concierge package, if you purchased a gold package or you've purchased a platinum package, is Boost by HomeSpotter, which is a targeted social media campaign for Facebook and Instagram, but it also provides retargeting options for your listing on thousands of websites, including the top news sites, things that are of interest based on behaviors and hobbies of people who are online. So think HGTV, ESPN, the Weather Channel, things like that. So no matter where somebody goes online after they have been on Facebook or Instagram, they're going to see your ad following them around the internet on every other site they go to. The way that this system works is that when you enter your listing into the MLS, it feeds into Boost by HomeSpotter, which is an app in your mycbdesk.com within 48 hours. So whether or not you purchase Listing Concierge and are getting the ad for free, or you have gone ahead and just put a listing into the MLS, it will feed into this app. So you can use this with Listing Concierge or a la carte just to get some social media advertising done for your listing quickly and easily. The program is also designed to do more than just listing ads. You have video ads, but you can also do branding ads. And that's super important, especially if you don't have a listing right now or just looking to bolster your brand a little bit in your marketplace. The way that the algorithm works on this in terms of who these ads are targeting is based on two things. It's based on geography. So if you're looking at a listing ad, it's going to be looking at the address of the property. If you're doing a branding ad, you will actually select the area of interest. So think about your farm areas or your direct marketplace where you are really doing a lot of business in. And then it combs all these websites where people go to search for real estate, like Zillow, Realtor.com, our Coldwell Banker sites. And it looks at who in that geographic area has been looking for property or looking for an agent in that specific area over the last 30 days on all of these high traffic search sites that people are going to when they're truly interested in the probability of doing a real estate transaction. It serves your ad then up to those targeted individuals. And that's really exciting because that can actually generate leads that are viable leads. So I want to show you now how to actually find those leads, because I think this is one of those things that is really awesome when we're talking about lead generation for you. But I think it's also one of the underutilized pieces of listing concierge, of social media advertising, because not a lot of people are aware of it. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to share my screen here and take you into the Boost by HomeSpotter app so that you can actually see how to find those leads and get them exported. So give me just 1 second here. We're going to go ahead and go into our mycbdesk.com. And let me share my screen again here so you can see what I'm seeing. All right, so this is mycbdesk.com, and somewhere in your mycbdesk.com is this app called HomeSpotter Boost. So you want to find this app, go ahead and give it a click, and it's going to take you into your Boost by HomeSpotter dashboard. Any advertising campaign that you have actually set up here through Boost or through Listing Concierge will show up in this dashboard here. Now I'm going to find a good ad to take a look at here so you can see exactly how to find those leads that you're going to want to take out of out of HomeSpotter and put them into other places to go ahead and leverage those leads to your advantage. So here's a listing in Menlo Park right here. I'm going to use this as my example. I find my listing ad or my branding ad, and I want to go ahead and click on that View Edit button. When you click on this button, it's going to take you into an overview of the analytics for this particular ad. You can see up here at the top, I have a bit of a dashboard here that tells me how many people have engaged with my ad, how many clicks my ad has received, how many views my ad has received, and then I can see what the ad actually is. So it gives me a little bit of information here. What I am concerned with is this Engaged tab over here on the right. Engagement on a social ad is somebody who has liked or clicked on my ad. And if they clicked on my ad, they actually maybe did something beyond that. Like they may have entered their email address to view photos of the property. And you can see here when I click on that tab, I have email addresses for all of the people that did put their email addresses in. And there's this lovely blue button here that says Export Leads. That is going to give me a CSV file that I can take and do a lot of different things with. Let me go back here now to my presentation. There are a few things that this would be helpful for in terms of nurturing those leads that you pull out of your Boost account. The first is to make sure you've saved that CSV file to your computer. You can't do much with these leads unless you have all of that information saved in one place in a file format that works for uploading to many different places. I recommend taking that CSV file and uploading it into your InTouch account and into your Prospect Square account. And once those contacts are loaded into both places, I recommend doing the following. Make sure you've opted in those contacts into the Clients for Life campaign. There's nothing easier than putting those clients into a campaign that has nothing to do about real estate, but is simply keeping you top of mind and giving them the opportunity to engage in things like giveaways of tech gadgets or giveaways for Amazon gift cards or whatever it is. But it is a really easy way to open up a conversation with somebody you have not talked to previously. So I highly recommend adding them to your Clients for Life campaigns. Also in Prospect Square, opt them in to receive a quarterly report or a market report that's specific to that area where the ads listing was in. That way, they have the opportunity to get a valuable piece of statistical information from you on a regular basis. If they don't want it, they can unsubscribe from it, but at least it is giving them a touch point that is something that provides pretty graphics, but also some really good information specific to the areas they've been searching for online. And then in your InTouch account, I would set them up on the holiday drip campaign. So they're getting another touch point from you, non-real estate related, but certainly provides a way to keep you top of mind during special times of the year. There's at least one of those emails that will go out each month from InTouch. And again, they have nothing to do with real estate. It's simply a holiday greeting, warm wishes for the new year, that kind of campaign. And then I also recommend you can get them to respond or can talk to them for a little while via email drips to try to work on getting them set up into a listing alert that is customized to their specific area of interest. You can do that through your InTouch account. There's also a drip campaign built into InTouch specific to driving a lead from just being a lead you've had no contact with to agreeing to set up that listing alert. So you may take a look at that as well. Now, my last thing I want to leave you with today is a reminder that we have an amazing marketing and education team that are really here to help you build your sales and business development skills. And one of the things that we are really focusing on my team for the next couple of months is business planning for 2021. It is almost January, you guys, so it'll be here before we know it. And you want to be ready for your business to be in high gear come the new year. So I would strongly urge you to go ahead and book a one-on-one with Zaid so that he can help walk you through your business planning, your marketing planning strategy for 2021. Get it done now. Make sure you're not coming January 4th or 5th and trying to figure out what you're going to do for the rest of the year. That's too late. You need to have a plan now. It needs to be written down. And Zaid has been going through some serious consulting coaching with my team and making sure that we are able to provide you with the tools and resources and accountability to help you drive towards your objectives and your goals for 2021, whatever they may be. But Zaid is here to help. So I highly, highly recommend you take the opportunity to book an appointment with him as soon as possible so he can get you all squared away for 2021. Thank you so much for your time. Again, I'm sorry for the tech challenge earlier today, and I hope you enjoyed this information. Please reach out if you have any questions. That's exactly what we're here to do, is to help support you in any way we can. Thank you so much.